JLS star Oritsé Williams's former girlfriend today tells how their showbiz romance turned toxic after the boy band split in 2013. As the group reunite for Sold Out tour, dancer Amy Jade Azari, known as AJ, claims their rocky relationship plunged her into anxiety so deep it has damaged her singing voice. She says Oritsé, 33, became jealous of her making contacts in his showbiz circle that could boost her career as his own fame crumbled. AJ even claims the star teased her about her weight as they competed in ITV dancing show Stepping Out, which they won. And she says when she was pregnant with their son, he spent more time down the gym than he did with her as she prepared for the birth in August 2014. AJ, who left their £1.7 million home in 2016, says she has had counseling since the break up. I was sassy little female before met him, but by the time we split was shadow of my former self, says AJ, 34. I lost my voice and the doctor said it was due to stress and anxiety. His fans troll me and say I'm gold digger, but when left had nothing. Was sent to foodbanks. I ended up on my mum's sofa. If it wasn't for friends and family, I'd have been living in hostel. It's still so raw. But there was no sign of the agony ahead when dance champ AJ met Oritsé on The Factor as JLS found fame in 2008, coming second to Alexandra Burke. She says he was shy at first, before JLS pal Marvin Humes, 34, urged him to make move. AJ, now choreographer, says, he rushed over to see me on night out and said, Marvin messaged me saying you were out. He was really sweet. It was very full, on straight away. He said he couldn't believe he was with girl who'd danced in music videos. Within months, moved in with him. As the band's success grew, AJ found herself rubbing shoulders with stars and posing for magazine shoots. The first JLS album sold 1.2 million copies. The band notched up 5 UK no ones, and at their peak their net worth was rumoured at £24 million. In March 2010, after low-profile year together, Oritsé showered AJ with gifts for her 25th birthday. AJ says, all the band came to party. He bought me Tiffany necklace and we had afternoon tea at the Dorchester. The pair confirmed their romance in 2012, but the following year JLS split. At first, the future still looked bright. They bought mansion once owned by Ronnie Corbett in South London, which had pool and even hot tub. In the master bedroom, they then won Stepping Out, an ITV dance contest for celebs and real-life partners. Although there was one moment AJ would rather forget, Oritsé had to pull me through his legs. He said was too heavy, but he'd just done it with dancer before me. I didn't want to pull him up on camera and started crying. Mel was judge and told him off. In magazine, Oritsé praised his beautiful, creative and ambitious girlfriend. But AJ, who had sung in girl band, says he didn't like her developing music career or mixing with his showbiz pals. He was protective of his reputation and contacts. It put big strain on things. She says, after Stepping Out was encouraged to audition for West End shows but noticed was losing my voice. Now know it was stress. Just months later, AJ was overjoyed at falling pregnant, but Oritsé's career was going downhill. While bandmate Marvin Humes was flooded with offers to host TV and radio shows, Oritsé had too much spare time. AJ says he became obsessed with the gym and his looks. She had severe morning sickness but was desperate to decorate their baby's nursery. I built the furniture while he was at the gym. Wish we could have done it together. She says after their son arrived in 2014, the rift deepened. AJ walked out in April 2016 to sleep on her mum's sofa. She was eventually given council house in Manchester. She says, I've always been independent, but couldn't even put deposit down on rented flat as I'd stopped working. Around this time, my voice disappeared and had to go to speech therapy. It hurt when people said I'd only been with Oritsé for his money. I had successful career. If wanted his money, could have stayed. All want is to rebuild my life and get my voice back. Shortly after the split, Oritsé was accused of raping fan at hotel. He was cleared in trial last year. Days later, his mansion burned down. This week, Oritsé was at the Brits with JLS. He shared snaps of himself rubbing shoulders with stars like Emily Sandé just like the old days. Oritsé has strongly denied AJ's claims. His spokesman said, he does not wish to comment in order to protect the best interests of his child and also out of respect for Amy as the mother of his son.